What up? Well, we are with the headliner of the Warped Tour, A Day to Remember. Guys, thank you for coming on the Artist Spotlight.
Thank you for having us.
Just woke up. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Is that a typical schedule for A Day to Remember?
Kinda. Not really.
We were just coming off of a couple long just off days, so I think.
The bus didn't show up till 4 in the morning, and we were all waiting for it because we didn't want to wake up early to come from the hotel to come here. So we just had to wait on the bus.
Yeah, what do you guys do on off days? Especially the 4th of July. You do anything fun, or are you just caught in between tour dates?
I did lots of stuff on 4th of July. Let's see. We went to a Mexican cantina.
Yeah, we were in LA.
Went to Transformers 3D. Went to
Guitar Center.
Dinner.
Family dinner, yeah.
Nice.
Big old family dinner. I ate way too much stuff to the gills there, and I couldn't move for fireworks. So
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's all 4th of July is all about, celebrating, having a good time. You guys have blown up. I mean, we're multiple albums deep. All I Want Was Huge just dropped the Fort Lauderdale video. Jeremy, you look really mad in that video. How do you practice those faces?
No, that's just what the guy told me to be. He was like, you're pissed off. These guys mess with you all the time.
give him the face right now. Nice.
It was just fun. I was noticing that, and being in a video world ourselves, I look at some of that stuff, and it's just like, it looked like you knew what you were doing, even if you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah. Being pissed comes natural to me.
It does. Yeah.
Is that how you harness some of your energy on stage?
Absolutely. Usually I'm not in that mood whatsoever before we go on stage. I just kind of got to get in the zone.
What do you think about? What do y'all think about?
I don't know. I don't really think about much. It just, I just get pissed.
Websites, forums, food.
Websites, forum. Are you referring to people saying bad things or something?
I don't.
I don't think about that.
Yeah.
If I ever want to get pissed, I'll think about that though. There's a lot of people on there that don't know what they're talking about a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And it's just weird.
Tell me about the Warped Tour. It's kind of a different set, not your guys' first go around or anything, but do you have to adjust a little bit to not knowing when you're going to play, as opposed to playing a series of a tour where you just know you're headlining every night?
I mean, it's different, but I mean, we've done this a ton, so it's not anything new to us. You just got to wake up and see what you're doing for the day. I mean, it's not really all that much to do. It's just kind of like busy stuff. So it keeps you busy all day, then you play. At least when you're not playing last. When you're playing last, it's just like, oh my god, this day is not going slower.
It never ends.
So what do you guys do to kill time besides deal with people like me?
Video games.
Yeah.
Sleep.
What are you playing right now?
LA and War.
Yeah.
Me personally, yeah.
How many hours do you put in a day on that?
I have a day. I have no idea.
Yeah, per day, hours per day.
Check the trophy list.
I don't even know. It's been a while since I've played it, but that's what I've been playing.
Very cool. And you guys, I mean, are you just completely stoked about your recent success on the CD?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, been really fortunate so far, so just kind of going with the flow.
I feel like you're one of the only bands that MTV still gives some credit to, because there's not much music on MTV anymore.
Yeah, it's
Right.
cool. They've been really supportive of us in the last year or so we've been really happy.
Probably writing some new stuff. We got a little downtime after this tour. So, and downtime for us means we're probably still going to be doing something of some sort. But, and then after that, we got a couple tours lined up, so, in other countries.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be announced shortly.
Absolutely. Talk about Europe, Asia, or anywhere overseas, and the dedication of those fans and the different level of fanship, if you will.
I mean, it's just, I think people are a little bit more appreciative of people coming to their country. Because, I mean, in America, it's not as normal for these bands to come around, so these kids always get what they want when it comes to that other thing. So, because everybody comes here to play shows.
Sure.
And when you go over there, it's not as normal. It's a smaller area, so people are a lot more appreciative. It seems like of you being there. It's cool.
We have a following from the Philippines, actually, and a couple of our Philippines fans said they want to know if and when ADTR is going to do an Asian tour.
We would love to.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
I mean, it's not like we're just. I don't want to go there. I mean, it's really expensive, and the timing's got to be right because we're really busy. We want to come there. Hopefully, they can find some promoters that make that happen.
Yeah. What is the vibe like for you guys in an overseas show? I haven't been to an overseas show. I want to know what it feels like from the artist perspective.
I mean, it's different in a lot of the countries, though. I mean, we just came from South America,
Yeah.
and that was probably the craziest thing that's ever happened because there's people waiting outside our hotels at every hotel. I don't know how they knew we were there.
Yeah.
And then they would follow us to the shows, and then the vans would show up, and like they'd be banging on the vans and like kind of shaking it when we were trying to leave. And there was like throw and goes. The show would be done. We'd hand off our instruments and just run to the van with like security, and we were all like blue team go, blue team.
That's
and
intense.
It was crazy, man. So I mean, it's different in each country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you guys, multiple albums, huge success. What do you think about when you think of the word legacy and what you guys want to leave in print with your guys' music?
I mean, we don't really. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to be remembered for something, but I mean, we don't really worry about stuff like that. We've never been a band where like this wasn't planned. So I mean, we just kind of go with the flow and have a good time with each other and playing music. I mean, because that's what it's all about to us, anyways. So we're just doing what we do, and we've become successful because of it. So we're really fortunate.
Any message you'd have to the fans about what you hope they take from your show or take from your music?
I mean, I say it all the time on stage. Like, I think this band shows that you really can do anything you want to do if you just care and try to do it. So I hope people can get that from our band.
If tattoos tell a story, what are you guys telling?
I really like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
All right.
I have a conscience.
You have a conscience.
That's what mine means.
So you don't really have a conscience, but your arm does.
My arm does. It's right there. It's just there to remind me to try to do what's right from what's wrong.
Very cool. Guys, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate it. We're going to see them take the stage next from the headlining spot on the Warped Tour.